and let me do that real quick again because I didn't do I didn't start the recording, and so we're gonna have to do it again. So next Commandos deck, typical Commando shell, but we're complementing them with Japanese cards, most notably things that can do direct damage to the HQ in addition to all other enemy units. Full play set of Tora Tora Tora. We got Last Rites over here. Almost a full play set of Naval Operation. Some Bombing Raid, great removal slash burn card. And some Recon Regiment to draw cards. Let's hop right into the ladder and see how it does. We've already hit Field Marshal with Britain, so I don't really care anymore. We could lose the rest of our matches and I'd be fine with it. That's not 100% true. I'd like to win one or two, but mostly it's more of a learning experience. Let's see how it feels to be on this side of the table. I've faced many a Commandos decks in my time on the ladder. We'll see how it feels on the other side of the table. I'm not typically a control player, and Commandos are kind of like a pseudo combo slash control deck. You know, it's not really my style. Even the games we won with the last one, the German UK one, weren't really my thing. Even winning with those decks kind of just felt to me. So I can already tell because of that they're not really my style, but it is what it is. I think we'll keep both 33rd Recon Regiment in the opening hand. It can draw us into things that are more relevant. Although, maybe I'm supposed to keep Naval Operation here in case he's the... could be the swarming deck. And even if he isn't, this slows down any troop-based strategy. There we go, right? Immediately rewarded for our decision. Yep, I'll take the card draw. He's hitting himself. If you're gonna hit yourself there and just expose this to like getting one-shotted, I don't know that you're supposed to move this to the front line. Because all you've done is given me like a free card draw, right? Okay, turn 3 for sure we're getting this last race in the deck immediately. What do you want to do? Make me overdraw? Can't make me overdraw, man. Okay. Huh. I think we actually like ping this and move this guy forward. I don't think we move this forward because it's... No. I mean, we have the resource. He could purposely make us overdraw. So I'm not gonna move that forward. We're just gonna be this annoying little wall that he has to get through and make us draw cards in the meantime. Yep. So he's trying to avoid us drawing a ton of cards. Let's filter our deck a little bit. Cool. I think we actually play this out. Wait, are these the guys that heal? They are. That's fine. We're gonna lose a card anyway. We'll just pick that one. Oh, that's not quite the card I needed. Okay, we have enough resources to do this. Sure. Totally cool with that one. Oops, I was debating playing that. I didn't really necessarily want to. I think I'll keep this in hand because you can get more value out of this if a commando's on the field. Mm-hmm. Can't play everything. Draw first is where we're at. Does this have Fury? No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're fine just running this out. Hello there. Oh, that doesn't do anything. It says Soviet infantry explicitly. It doesn't just say infantry. Let's see here. 3, 6, 9. Hoping to dodge removal here for a turn. He's already used 2 Death from Aboves. At most, he can have a 3rd in his deck. Obviously, you could have a ton of From the People. Okay. So, could target that. Let's start with this. That's not doing much. Ooh, that's nice. Actually, oh, we don't have quite enough resources. So what I'd like to do is do this and this in the same turn to take this out. So maybe we just take some hits here. Is that what we do? We just like take this out? Oh, it's being guarded. I don't know if we can afford to take that kind of damage. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Kamikazes. Where are our commandos? It's a lot of cards. Nice. We're just gonna pass here. We're at a pretty healthy life total, so we can take some hits. Commandos, where are you? Tisk tisk. Is that worth bombing rating? I don't think so. Buys us a ton of time, so. That's not good. That's not good. This is gonna make us overdraw, which we do not want. Boy, oh boy, where is our Commandos? Where are our Commandos? That's the proper. There we go. There we freaking go. Opponent's all about that beef. Do I want to bounce that just to be cheeky? I kind of want to. Nah, it's okay. Kamikaze. Naval operation. More kamikaze. Again. Duh. Running out of cards. What if I were to go... No, you know what? What would we do with this? Okay, there we go. Wait, why was I debating? Wasn't he at 1? Yes. Cool. That's the button I'm looking for. Yeah, these kind of decks are definitely not my style. The only reason the Commandos decks have kind of intrigued me is because I love synergies. Like, I love troop-based synergies. So the fact that I can have, like, Commandos, Crusaders, that thing that reduces the cost of your orders in hand all on the field, that's fun. Like, assembling those combos is what's fun. Just a pure, like, control deck that's full of, like, sweepers and removal and just some, like, big old top end, much less interesting to me than something like this. Plus the Crusader art is awesome. That's like one of my favorite pieces of art in the game. I love tanks. As a general rule, I just love tanks. In particular, I love German tanks, but that's gotta be that's one of my favorite pieces of artwork in this game. Okay, Cherbourg, US. Honestly, this could be just a dead card. He could be US Britain, like, bomber control for all I know. So why don't we'll keep let's do this. Let's do this split. I'll run that out here because depending on what he's paired with, he can't deal with this with a single card. Still might be wrong to just run that out on turn 1, but like, he's gonna need like double He's gonna need like double gunship mission, or he's gonna need like bombing. What's that one card called? Strategic bombing. No, not strategic bombing. Yeah, strategic bombing. I think that's what it's called. It's too many bombing. Or like strategic bombing, precision bombing, daylight bombing. Too many bombings. Well, okay, he's playing Soviet cards, so that's getting from the people next turn. The question is it worth waiting on this to get extra value off of it? I don't think so. I think this deck tends to draw a lot of cards and fill your hand, so I'd rather just be resource efficient and play a card that I know is going to have value right now and just get it out there. So he's artillery, huh? Fine. Wow. Okay. Do we bounce this? You know what? I'm just gonna pass. Interesting. So, what could he have that's really gonna annoy me? Turn 6, he could strategic bombing both of these commandos, which would be bad. I think we're just gonna from the king this and pass. Sure. Play out the other light infantry. Oh, you can't. So, oh, we have a thing here. See, if I bounce that, then he just gets the thing again, but this is the bigger threat. I could pin it, I guess. And just slowly kill it. I don't want to pin it yet, though. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll just use our life total as a bit of a resource. I think we bounce this one. And we destroy that. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'd rather bounce this. Do we want to get? Do we want to use this? "33rd Recon's a little late. Would have wanted to see that in the early stages of the game." Sure thing. Nice. So let's play out these two. Start by doing this. I kind of want to play, well, I think just to play it safe, we're going to do this. I assume he doesn't have strategic bombing in hand, because if he did, he would snap it off right here, I would think. That's a big boy. Nice. But definitely exactly what I wanted to see. Now I think it's worth playing that and playing this. Big bucks, no strategic bombing. Big bucks, no strategic bombing. If we dodge strategic bombing, we're in a winning position here. Great. Okay. Got this. Yeah, that's a good mix of cards. Keep that. playing Japan, Britain. This is inconsequential to us. It can't attack the HQ and it can't attack any of our units by default. So we're fine with that. How much do I care about that? Could bombing rate again? This doesn't really do anything, so I'm not concerned about putting the bombing raid right on that. Do we just go? What do we just do here? I think we just play this and pass. Sure. So let's actually do this. Now this Kitty Hawk can kill either of these. That's a bit annoying though. So we're going to pin. Let's see, kind of wanted to draw 3 with that, but we could either draw 3 from it. We would take potentially up to 12 from this. Go down to 14, which isn't awful. But if he has what I'm afraid of, we can now we have a cheap one of those. So okay. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, can't do all that. Could just shoot this. I don't think that's worth it. I'd have chosen this. Yeah, maybe I should have chosen this to just get a draw off of that. That was probably a mistake. Yeah, I think that turn was suboptimal. We could have done something better there. Should have looked to get at least a card draw off of that Crusader. I rushed through that turn a little bit too much. Sure. It's a close one. I think we'd be way ahead if I had only... Again, this is not really a concern. Just pass. That's sad. Didn't hit either of these. GG. It's fun. It was tense. I definitely think I screwed up that one turn where I played my second Crusader. I think we could have done a little bit more there. Could have seen like one more card into our deck or something. We have two of them. Let's just throw one out. Might delay him for a turn if he decides to use removal on it. People tend to snap. Kill the Commandos on sight. I'm fine doing this here, I think. Depends on how he positions and stuff. Yeah, no, I think I'm fine doing this. Yeah, that was bound to happen eventually. That was bound to happen eventually. Let's just do this. Hoping to dodge amphibious assault on this. I'd like for it to draw at least one card, if not more. Of course. Let's just throw this out now and do this, because these death triggers can kill our commandos. So we'd actually rather they hit our HQ here. How much value do we want to get off this commando? I'm hesitant to throw it out there. Yep. It's fine. Could have been worse. Could have killed up to 3 of our troops with that, so getting rid of that now is fine. I don't think I really care about that signal regiment, honestly. Oop. Right, hopefully... What is happening? Okay, hopefully this lives this till next turn. Damn. Okay. Okay, great. Ouch. What a combination of cards, eh? What a combination. That's pretty good, but I don't want to run it out without getting at least a draw off of it. Nice. There's nothing we're really looking for here for 1. So I think I'm just going to pass, because what we'd like to see is a commando on the field for us to use with these kamikazes. Okay. So let's hopefully draw into one. Ugh. 4-8. That's not awful. Let's see what else we can get here. Okay, double daylight bombing's not the worst. Let's play this out. Yeah, at this point I'd rather just... just do this. Pass. Don't think he can do... Nah, he could kill us if he has, like, that crazy fighter, that legendary fighter. Just take 2 from this for now. game, right? We can't stop this. Just play out everything. All right, I think we can go one more with this, and then that'll probably get us close enough to the hour, then we'll switch to a new deck. Yes to this on one. Yes to this because it could be an aggressive deck. I'm pretty sure Sonicat likes to play the aggro decks. That's not necessary. Yeah, we'll look for something else for here. Golden Boys over here. That's not what I want to hit. Does he have Sudden Strike? That's a great draw for this matchup. Yeah, I'm comfortable running this out here. He didn't have a Sudden Strike for our regiment, so he's just looking for a removal off the top of this. So I think I'm fine running that out. That's nasty. Let's do this and just draw some cards. Okay, that's pretty good. 2, 4, 6. We could potentially do a lot of damage. Is that what we want to do here, though? This is pretty threatening. I'm almost feel obligated to just bombing raid that and maybe draw 2. We could also just last rights and draw 2. Let's bombing raid to begin with. 5, 6, 7. This would be 7 cards in hand. Yeah, I don't think last rights is really going to do anything for us here. I'd rather filter through our deck for things that are going to be more useful to this matchup, like that. Sure. So we're gonna play out this, and this, and then we can. Do we want to heal and then pin one of those? Probably, because. Blitzkrieg here finishes us. I think so. That was a quick one. We can jump into one more with this. Let's toss that one back, I think. That's brutal. What do we do now? Suppose we can always pin it. Sure. Maybe I should have played Cup of Tea. Well, he hasn't had a removal for the last 2 turns for this, so he's unlikely to have removal for the rest. Could decide to Carpet Bomb here, but that takes up his whole turn, and then we'll just play these out and play Tor to kill these 2. Yep. Fine with this. Actually, it's probably worth doing this. A little bit of a visual glitch here. This front line didn't update. I should have done this first. And there's no reason to even play that out yet. Done with these derpy control decks. Let's move on to something else.